Hello and good evening. It's Leon here and ready to talk about another topic on marketing. Today is Google Ads, yes or no. And what I will say to you, first of all, if you're watching this, I do apologize for the video. We got lights flickering. I'm in a different location. I'm actually in a different country today. So I had to travel to Poland recently for some personal, private matters, family matters. But I'm here and I'm still showing up, giving you guys value. So today, Google Ads, yes or no? If you're a business owner and you have marketed your business in the past or even recently, and you're thinking about how can I maximize the reach of my business, today I want to explore the opportunity of Google Ads. And a lot of people will talk about social media these days quite a lot, and running paid advertising campaigns on Facebook, on LinkedIn, Instagram, all these places. But what I don't hear so much, unless you're a local or a small local business, that is like kind of brick and mortar business, not many people these days outside of those types of companies in e-commerce are talking about Google Ads. And so I just wanted to touch on it briefly and kind of explore, do Google Ads work? Is it even something you should be considering if you're a business owner right now, entrepreneur looking to grow your business and you want to scale things up? And so I just want to explore a few things with you and just kind of show you what my experience is and what I'm finding right now with Google Ads. And a lot of people may like the sound of social media and doing other types of marketing, but when it comes to really growing your business, nothing quite trumps paid advertising when you get it right, because the results are pretty much instant. You can test, track, and measure based on your budget. And there's a lot of great things. So I'm going to explore with you a few things about Google Ads and then just kind of get into it now. So as I said, guys, I do apologize for the lighting behind me, but it's not even behind me. It's to do with the camera frequency and the frequency that the light bulbs are in this room. But I'm not going to get too technical. Anyway, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, for those of you watching me on YouTube, we do stream out on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. Make sure to go on over to youtube.com and go to Leon Street and subscribe to the channel. We had quite a number of people subscribe over the past week, actually. So I want to thank everybody who subscribed recently. There seemed to be a lot of popularity, a lot of people watching that Clubhouse video that I did a week ago, just taking you behind the scenes of Clubhouse. So if you haven't checked that video out, go to the channel, check out the video. It's about a 25-minute walkthrough of how to use Clubhouse, what it's all about, and a few best practices and tips in there about what you can use. And final piece before we get into this content, guys, if you want help with growing your business, remember, just go to leonstreet.com/one-to-one, book yourself in for a marketing strategy call. We will talk about your business and what you can do to go to the next level. So let me get into this. Google Ads, very simple, guys, yes or no. Now, I guess for many people with regards to Google Ads, it's one of these unknown topics because not everybody is running paid ads. But if you're at that stage where you're achieving 5,000, 10,000 plus a month, paid advertising is something that you really should be kind of digging into right now and testing. And when I say testing, you should be running campaigns, because paid advertising offers a lot of opportunity for you. Even if you're running a small budget, there's a lot of opportunity for you to grow your business. You'll regularly hear people who are advertising on Facebook, doing Facebook ads. Some people, when they're not quite getting it right, are boosting on Facebook. But generally a lot of business owners who want to grow their business online are doing Facebook ads. But what I want to talk about besides Facebook and Instagram ads is Google, and in particular, yes or no. Now, we all know about Google, the search engine, but this is where a lot of people don't know what options there are to Google ads. And I say a lot of people, I mean business owners. The fact that Google also own YouTube is one of the biggest opportunities for business owners when it comes to paid advertising, because so many people are competing on Facebook ads, because it was a gold mine for so long. But more and more, as Facebook have kind of closed in, I guess, the reach of organic, and then also closed in, where ads can be shown and how often ads are shown. And even recently, they've added new restrictions to, how many ads you can actually run in your ad account, as well as other things that they've removed over time in terms of targeting, interest based, and so on. And you've got to start looking at what other opportunities are there for you to viably grow your business. And Google Ads for me is another viable option. So if you've not used Google Ads before, you didn't even know that Google also on YouTube, meaning that actually you can get your ads, meaning banner ads or even video ads, which is obviously the key one, to get them on YouTube. This is a big opportunity. And for me, this is why, doesn't matter what kind of business you are, you need to test out Google Ads and test it for your business, because there's a lot less competitors there, straight up, because a lot of people are advertising on Facebook, and they're missing the opportunity on YouTube because they just don't know about it. Nobody's talking about it. And so when people don't talk about it as much, you find that there's only certain businesses that will be using Google Ads. And for me, missing the opportunity of getting your videos onto YouTube, marketing your campaigns, driving traffic into your funnels, whether it's webinar, VSL, straight to an order page, this is where people are missing out. And so for me, Google Ads are an amazing opportunity, but there are a few steps for you to get it right. And I'm going to dip into some of those things that you need to consider. So I'm going to talk you through a few benefits, really, first of all. And I'm not going to bore you to death. This is going to be really quick and just kind of in and out so you understand. So for me, and this is my own personal benefit with Google Ads, it's fast to get ads up and running. And when I say fast, literally once you've got your video or you've got your banners, your kind of image or graphic images, to set a campaign up is very quick. It doesn't take like genius level knowledge. And so for me, one of the key benefits of Google Ads is, believe it or not, it's very fast, very fast. And one of the things I'll say to you as well is, when you first set up Google Ads, this is what I really love about Google Ads. I'm going to give you some extra benefits, is that you can get a free advertising voucher. So if you search online, you can get anything from 75 to 150 pounds, dollars, or euros vouchers, because Google want to encourage you to advertise. So what they do is basically you have to spend 25 pounds, dollars, or euros. And once you've hit that mark, your voucher kind of kicks in, and then you get the free 75 or up to 150, as far as I have been able to access myself and for clients. And so that's pretty cool. But what's also cool is that with Google Ads, and this is how it differs from Facebook, is that even on a small campaign, like I'm talking you as a small business owner, Google will give you the opportunity to speak on the phone to one of their people at their call center who are very knowledgeable. So actually you can get an ad manager to help you with setting up your campaign, optimizing your campaign, and kind of best practices. Whereas for Facebook, you have to be spending at a certain level. I can't remember what the figure is. The last time I checked, it was something between 50 to 100,000 pounds, dollars, or euros a month before actually Facebook will allow you to speak to somebody on a kind of ongoing basis. Whereas Google, like, they literally want you to get started ASAP. So for me, one of the key benefits of running Google Ads is speed. Second benefit is targeting your ads. They've got a plethora of targeting options, and so I'm just going to show you a range of them right now. You can target based on keywords, obviously searches. And when I say keywords, not just the search engine, but people searching on YouTube. When people tap in on the search bar at the top of YouTube, you can target people based on location. Yeah. You can target people based on age, location, and language. Yeah. So ad location was the previous one, sorry. So you can target where you want your ad to show up, but then you can also target people, your demographics based on age, location, and language. You can also target people based on device, and that can be, mobile device, desktop device, Android, Apple, all those different things. And for me, it's pretty cool. And so it gives you, great flexibility with your targeting. There's also a few other types of targeting that you can have, which I'll get into in a moment, and I'll pick up a few extras that you can use. But for me, one of the things that a lot of people don't understand about, Google, is that they're actually a pretty big company, and we've all known that the search engine has been running for some time. But with that, there's a lot of power in their targeting, and there's a lot of reach, because more and more people have YouTube accounts, Google accounts, Gmail accounts. And if you have a Gmail account, a Google account, YouTube account, Google what is it? There's the G Suite, which is their online version of, kind of Microsoft Office. So with all of these types of accounts, simply means that they have a big user base. And I can't remember that the last time I checked the stats on the usage of, I think it was YouTube, was something like 2 billion people a month, something like that. We know Facebook has 2.4, 2.5 plus or whatever, but it's huge. And for me, this is the opportunity that people miss when it comes to, getting their business out there in front of more people. Because a lot of the times when you have a lead generation or sales problem, it's because you're not getting enough people seeing your offers and what you're putting out there. And with Google Ads, because it shows up on the search engine, because it shows up on partner websites, it shows up on, your ad will show up on YouTube. These are fantastic opportunities for you to go to that next level. So just to add to what I was saying in terms of targeting, there's different things like you can target your campaigns based on sales, leads, just traffic, products. So if you're using Google Shopping, so you've got an e-commerce store, brand awareness, local visits, so basically local stores. And another one I've got in my notes is just app promotions. So you can get your ads to show up on apps as well. Obviously, apps that are in the Google Play Store. So the targeting is pretty hot, and it gets you into a lot of different places that I guess you might have considered, even thought of. Actually, it might be cool getting your ad to show up on a popular app that maybe your audience are using. There's also placements, and for me, when it comes to placements, this is kind of like a not so common opportunity, and I would even go so far as to say a secret. So imagine if you go onto YouTube and you look at the most popular videos that are videos related to your products and services and your niche, your target audience. Well, did you know you can show your video ad as a intro, a skippable ad at the beginning of those videos, so long as the video is monetized? And a lot of people don't know this. So what you can do is therefore target your competitors, the people who've already built up an audience on those popular videos, and get your ad to show in front of those videos. When you go into YouTube and then there's a little ad that pops up and then you can click skip, but that's where your ad can show up. It can show up against all the competitor videos that you want to target that are monetized on YouTube. And a lot of people don't know this. And so it's a great way to piggyback other people who've done the hard work of creating, big following, big audience, and you targeting the very people that you want to get your offers, products or services in front of. So that's another great place. You've also got, real great benefit in terms of controlling your costs. It's very similar to Facebook. You can manage your budgets. You can put it daily. You can put a specific start and end date for your campaigns and so on and so forth. And as far as I remember, they pretty much stick to your budget within about, I think it's 4 to 5% the last time I checked, something like that. So you'll never really go over. So you're in control, and it's very easy to start your campaigns, pause your campaigns, or even just stop them entirely. Another benefit is managing your campaigns is very easy. And I already mentioned this in one of the points that I mentioned a moment ago, is that not only is it easy to manage your campaigns using Google Ads, but they will actively encourage you to get on the phone with one of their Google consultants, meaning that you get on the phone support. They'll share screens with you. They'll say, here's a great thing that we can optimize, and they'll walk you through and talk you through all the different opportunities that you have to improve your ads, improve the reach, improve how many clicks you get for your budget. And if you compare this to places like Facebook, you do not get anywhere close to that level of support unless you're spending literally like 100,000 a month. And so for me, this is another reason why, as a business owner, if you want to grow your business online, check out Google Ads, and in particular, check out Google Ads, but also YouTube ads, so getting videos on there. So this is a great place for you to really extend the reach of you getting in front of the right people. So let me go on to my final benefit, and I've been saying this, throughout this video today. Reach. Remember, Google Ads are both the search engine, the YouTube, YouTube, and their partner sites. So Google has a lot of people who sign up to their AdSense program, meaning that they advertise videos, banners, and different things on their websites because they earn revenue from Google. But that means also that your ads, your video ads, and so on, can appear on other partner websites. That may even mean that your ads can appear on very highly targeted websites where your audience are, competitive websites where your audience are. And so there's a lot of cool and nifty things that you can do to extend the reach. And so for me, thanks for jumping on, Haroon. I appreciate you watching. The key thing for me is that if you're a business owner and you're serious about growing your business, don't just think social media is the answer to everything that you're doing, because social media will help you in terms of reach. You will be able to get out to people, and there's a lot of people that I know, I've experienced as well, generating 5-figure results per month, and I personally know a number of people who are generating 6 figures per month organically on social media. But you've got to be prepared to invest in your copywriting skills, invest in your video scripts, the way that you present your offers, and the key things you put out there. And if that's something that's going to be like a long-term play for you, great. But it may also mean that it slows you down in terms of getting results. But what I would say to you is check out Google Ads. You can start relatively low, literally £5 or £10 a day. And you can test, and honestly, you will get clicks to your landing pages. You'll get clicks to wherever you want to send people to. And the cool thing is, the more you get to understand it, or you work with somebody who understands Google Ads, which is something I do personally as well, and something that you can readily get help with. As I said, once you sign up to Google, the fact that their call center, and they will encourage you to speak to one of their consultants for free, and then they'll give you callbacks every quarter, and they'll literally guide you through on the things you need to do. For me, that's a game changer, because you don't have to have all the knowledge. They're literally helping you to improve what you're doing, so that you can reach more of your clients. And look, I'm not saying that these consultants on Google are going to make you, millions, yeah. But what I am saying to you is that they're actually going to show you the right things to do, even just so you're aware strategically. And if you think, actually, there's more room in this for me to kind of increase my budget, get more leads, at that point, yeah, you might want to hire, a more of an expert ads agency or a consultant freelancer from Upwork or somewhere. But at least you'll have that strategic understanding of what's possible for you. So Haroon saying, I've known at least one coach who did a Google ad which landed her with a regular stream of quality leads. 100%, Haroon. And I think because we've all become, I guess, under the influence of Facebook ads, Instagram ads, LinkedIn ads, the new app that's popped up recently, which I've also been on, Clubhouse. We kind of get bamboozled, and our eyes, we put the blinkers on and we start thinking of social media only. But what I want to say to you is just very simple again for everybody watching back on this is, remember, Google own YouTube. YouTube is also the second biggest search engine. YouTube channels, from the top channels, allow the people who own those channels to literally make millions, tens and hundreds of millions a year. You know why? Because they've got so much attention there, so many people watching YouTube. And so remember, you can get your ads in front of your target audience because you can target those popular videos so long as they're monetized. And so for me, don't miss out on the opportunity just because everybody's saying Facebook ads or social media, this, that, and the is that if you understand how to work it, which is what I do, I run YouTube ads pretty much to my funnels, you will get clicks. I mean, I'm getting leads ranging from £8 right the way up to £40, but I'm also selling services from £1,500 right the way up to £6,000. So for me, paying that much for a lead is not a problem because I'm going to end up with, a profitable outcome when somebody buys from me. And that's the other thing that a lot of people don't understand is that once you have got the reach, once you have got your ads in front of the right people, the way that you create a profitable ad is in the script that you use, i.e. what you say in those video ads if you're running video ads. And number two, in the products and services that you sell. Because if you haven't got enough margin or profit in there, then obviously it's going to be a challenge for you to make any paid ads work for your business. So yeah, YouTube ads, they are really good, Haroon. He's just commented YouTube ads is something he wants to master. The key, and I've shared this in one of my previous videos some weeks back, the key, and I do actually have a training that, I'm going to put on the screen. I've got a free training for anybody who wants to get into YouTube ads. So just give me a second. I'm going to share it on screen. So 1 second, guys. Well, here we are. So let me create this banner. So I've got a free training, and this training I only published about a week ago, so it is pretty much brand new. But in the training, I actually explain what you need to do as the key steps for creating YouTube ad video scripts that actually convert people into buyers, or actually go from people who are just watching to leads to then buyers. So check this out. I'm just sharing on screen in a moment. There we go. So at the bottom of the screen, just go to leonstreet.com/3 keys. It's about a 20-minute video, and in there, literally one of the first things that I share with you when we get into the content, and it's only a short video, it's 20 minutes. I share with you the key steps that you've got to take when you create your video ad scripts. Just off the top of my head, for those of you watching right now, but obviously the 20-minute video will go into more detail. The first thing is to make sure you call out the right audience, i.e. your target audience within the script itself. The second thing, and this is the critical thing, is that within the first 45 seconds of your video ad, you've got to have your call to action, but it's got to be blended in with a benefit told in the form of some type of story. And this is where a lot of people go wrong when they're creating video ads. The other thing is that when you create video ads for YouTube, they're different to video ads on Facebook, because actually the intent of the audience is different. So Facebook, you're interrupting somebody's social time. On YouTube, you're interrupting somebody who's actively searching, meaning they're seeking information. So actually you've got two different types of audiences based on Facebook, and then places like Google and YouTube ads, which is why I think they're a great opportunity to explore. And the one thing I'll never say is that one channel is better than the other. What is key for you as a business owner is you've simply got to explore which channel actually generates you leads. So it's never about opinion, never about somebody just saying, yeah, do YouTube ads and blah, blah, blah. You've got to test, you've got to put some skin in the game, spend some pounds, dollars, or euros, and actually have the black and white in front of you and say, oh, actually, I've got a lead. Actually, I've got a prospect. Actually, I've got a sale. Now let's see if we can do more of that and ramp things up. So hopefully that's kind of giving you guys some insights. I didn't want this to be a long video. As I said to you, I'm currently in Poland, so I'm away at the moment. Managed to get a negative COVID test, get on a plane with my family and over here with my fiance and her family, and just do my bit to support my family when I'm over here. So that's it, guys. If you do need any help with YouTube ads, Google ads, remember, just reach out to me. I'm not just talking about this stuff because it's theory. It's actually stuff that I practice. It's stuff that I coach my clients on. And, I have online courses that cover all this material as well, which makes it easy for business owners just like you to actually get a grip of all of the key things that you need to do. But I just wanted to share some quick insights about what you could do just to get you going. So if you've enjoyed this, I hope you continue to subscribe to the channel. And if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, and I'll share with you in a moment. But if you do want help in growing your business in 2021, just go to leonstreet.com/1-to-1, as in the numbers 1-to-1. And that's for everybody listening back on the podcast. And you can book yourself in for a ad strategy call. On the ad strategy call, I'll simply talk you through your business, what you're doing, understand your strategy, explain what strategy will be right for you, and then how you can tackle ads for you and your business, your products and services. So finally, here's a link to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go to leonstreet.com/YouTube, and you will be redirected to YouTube automatically, where you can literally just click to subscribe. And that's it, guys. Haroon, thank you very much. I've enjoyed your interaction. Skin in the game over opinions any day, 100%. Thanks for the Facebook, my friend. Enjoy Poland. Staying positive, staying happy, and I wish the same for everybody watching, especially you, Haroon, today. Sending you many blessings and hope your business continues to grow and thrive in 2021. And on that note, guys, enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I'm going to go and chill for the rest of my evening here. Take care. Bye-bye.